It has come into my scope of experience that just because you focus 100% on something to manifest it doesn't necessarily mean that it's just going to be seamless, that things do fall apart, and sometimes we actually will find ourselves in situations that you're more stuck than you can really just try to hype yourself up to get out of. So in this video, what I want to do is express to you how I stay on target with my manifestations and myself using the law of attraction to create this new life for myself when things are falling apart, when you're stuck, when things aren't going according to plan, and you can't seem to muster up the energy to change the outside reality. This is what I do, and it has really made all the difference because it takes the stress off of freaking out. Like, am I doing this right? Like, am I attracting my best self when I'm doing this? Like, what do I do? You know? So the truth is that we might have something, we'll represent it here by an X. We might have something that is really important to us that we are going for. And we might ourselves have an idea. Okay, so this is you with an idea. We might have an idea of what this is going to look like and how this is going to play out. But life and reality says no. Sorry, brother. You are totally not going to get exactly what you think. Now, if you keep your attention focused on this target, even though everything around you is not in alignment with necessarily the way that you imagined it to be, then you will keep, in a sense, attracting this towards yourself, right? Like when we're talking about the law of attraction. This will keep coming to you. A lot of times what I found, and this is at least the way I like to think about it because it helps me be more positive in my manifestations, and it's a choice, right? We get to choose how we feel about things. So I choose to see it as the world. This is the world. I choose to see it that the world that we are on, the universe, everything, is giving me an opportunity to say, just because everything around me is falling apart and isn't going the way that I really would like it to be, it doesn't mean that I can't keep focused on this. Because if I give in to all the things that are falling apart around me, what I'm saying to the universe, what I'm saying in my manifestations is that I don't actually want this bad enough to stick with it anyways. So even when I'm feeling, because you know, I'm not just like perfect all the time, even when I'm feeling depressed, I'm having a hard time finding the energy to do certain things, I know that if I stand up and I do it anyways, this is me still creating the self that I'm going for, right? Because I'm not going to give in to the situations around me. I won't. I will not. After working so hard for the things in our life that I know you are doing too, sometimes the wave goes down. That's life. It's up, it's down. Stick with yourself because you deserve it. It's so easy to give in to the energy around us and to give in to the situation and just say, screw it, I'm done, you know, like I tried, but obviously it's not working in my favor. Keep going. Keep going. And you know, this is a lot of what I'm telling myself to keep doing these things, you know. But even if there's not something, this is what I really want to say that has changed everything for me, you know, because it isn't always easy. Sometimes we don't even know what it is that we want. We don't even have that target that we know we're going for. Sometimes it all falls apart. We don't even know what to do, right? If you don't even know, this is what this method is going to be for you. What I do is realize that every single thing that takes place in your life, everything that happens throughout your day is, in a sense, an opportunity to create yourself. Because we are not what happens to us in life. We are how we choose to respond to these things, right? We are how we choose to respond, not what actually is happening. So every single thing during and throughout your day is an opportunity to choose and make a decision about who you are in the way that you respond to things. So if you don't have a clear target, if you feel like things are really falling apart right now and you don't know what to do, I'll make it very, very simple and share with you the most simple thing that I do that always keeps me in alignment with my best self. Are you making a decision based on love, or are you making a decision based on fear? That's it. It's that simple. Now, this sounds really out there, so I'm going to bring it in with some examples from my own life. About 6 months or so ago, I was not sure if I wanted to quit my job or not. I was a waiter before I was a full-time YouTuber. I wasn't sure, and I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and I didn't know, because I was learning about law of attraction and parallel reality shifting. I didn't know, like, should I quit the job, or should I keep it and keep working on the videos, blah, blah, blah. I ultimately realized that if I stayed at my job, it would be out of fear. Fear that I was not going to be successful. If I quit my job, it was going to be because of love, because of the love that I have for making YouTube videos and the love that I have for wanting to give all of myself to it. This right here applies to every single decision you will ever make. When you're having an argument with somebody or something, before you speak and before you say something, are you going to say it out of love or are you going to say it out of fear? If you live this way and you make every decision based on these, you are creating yourself to be somebody that is living a life based on love energy. This incorporates success, happiness, joy, powerful relationships, powerful experiences. We are how we choose to respond. We are not what happens to us. We are how we choose to respond. So are you making decisions based on love or are you making decisions based on fear, right? Now, I'm trying to remember this right now, too, in my life. I'm not going to project my own situation at you guys. You guys all have your own things to deal with. But that's pretty much it. All the things are going to be taking place in your life. You are how you choose to respond to them. This is what I do to keep on track. And we got this, guys. We got this. We've been working so hard, you know. And emotions, those are seasonal things. They can be totally seasonal things. But keep what it is that you've been going for in your heart. Don't get rid of it just because of fear. Keep it. If you really love it, a lot of times things fall apart in our life to give us an opportunity to choose, is this something that we really want for ourselves? If it is, in spite of everything falling apart, if it is still something that you really want for yourself, that's how you know. So thank you, universe, for giving us all a super pumped up opportunity to decide that this really is who we are unconditionally. This is who I am. I don't need the external factors to be it. I am this regardless. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday for a really pumped up video to help you with your manifestations. I'm really excited for it. I already started recording. I will see you on Tuesday. I'm Nathan. Have a good one.